Last Sunday, after a rousing game featuring Clem and Max Packs, I kicked off a little contest for funsies. I've invited our viewers to post their top 5 picks for Katowice, the granddaddy of Starcraft 2 tournaments. Check the end of that video to see the rules. In particular, participants are required to include one Dark Horse player, which is defined as someone in the round of 36. But what I didn't do was post my picks, and this is a short video to remedy that. So that you can all shake your head at my foolishness, I now present Zugzwang's top 5 picks. My number 1 pick is Maru. I know, right? This is a strangely unemotional pick for me, as Maru is not a player I have rooted for historically. I got nothing against the guy. I just always seem to be cheering for the other guy. But the bottom line here is, of all the top players out there over the past few months, Maru is unquestionably the player who has been consistently demonstrating he is in peak form. He looks absolutely ready for this. As others have said, he's performing so well, he started toying with his opponents. It's entirely possible that other players like Raynor, for example, are training in secret or holding stuff back for Katowice, and the view we get as outsiders is distorted. But the picture I'm looking at, Maru is gonna take the Grand Championship, even though he's in a very tough group. I'd say he's the prime reason his group is so tough. Everyone else in his group is pretty much left fighting for that final slot. Apparently, Vegas oddmakers disagree with me on this, but I think they're gonna be surprised. I think this is my first time ever saying this, but Maru fighting! Number 2. My number 2 pick is Cyril. Do I really need to explain? It's the Night King. The only thing I have to defend is why he isn't number 1, and I was kinda hoping I just did that. Number 3, Raynor. This one was tough. Raynor is the opposite of Maru, and that he hasn't been looking that strong of late. This year he doesn't have Coach Lambo, there's no hype about his insane training regimen, there's suggestions out there that he's less interested than before, but all of that could be a smokescreen. What if he's saving it for the big stage? And my other note is that Raynor has actually improved his game this year, in one sense at least. By all reports, he's started adding in a lot more mind games recently. He's become less predictable, and more than ever, he's selecting unique strategies and maps based on his opponent. He could well surprise us all with his performance. It's kind of weird to say the champ defending his title would be a surprise, but it would be. And don't forget, Raynor has something almost no other player has, the ability to actually beat Cyril. So I just can't put Raynor any lower. Number 4, this is my last spot before I have to use a Dark Horse from the round of 36. The smart money, of course, is on Dark, or even Rogue, and I'm not gonna lie, Dark was sitting in my number 4 slot until a few minutes ago, but I'm not going to do it. Here's where I take the crazy pills and swing for the fences. I'm putting down Zest. Hear me out. You guys know I love Clem, but I think he got unlucky with Raynor and Maru in his group. So while I still think Clem will one day be the face of Starcraft 2, I don't think this is his moment. Zest, on the other hand, is out of moments. He's supposed to be long retired and in the military. But while he's been waiting, he's been playing insane amounts of Starcraft, like record-breaking. Apparently, he's been squeezing every last bit of juice out of the opportunity he's been given. Last Katowice was supposed to be his last, and the fates have given him one more. What a potential drama. And we know Zest can surprise everyone with a meta changer. He's done it multiple times, most famously by popularizing the Glaive Rush. And Zest has been winning. I get that his macro is no longer at a pro level, but somehow it doesn't seem to matter. Real life isn't a drama, but if it was, a Zest victory is how this movie ends. Protoss needs a Katowice win badly. How awesome would it be if Zest was the man to deliver it? Number 5, Beyond. To my mind, Beyond shouldn't even be in the Dark Horse list, and I'm kind of cheating by making him my number 5 pick. Any player will tell you how much they hate playing against Beyond, as he can go superhuman at any time and kill anyone. Yes, even the 4 players above him on this list. Beyond's struggling with injuries, and by all accounts, His chance of pain influencing his game are higher at lands than when he plays at home with his own setup. But what if he goes YOLO and gives us one more super burst of the one-man army? You can't say you didn't see it coming. So, who have I snubbed? Clearly Dark. And yeah, I could well pay for that. But also Rogue. I've been overlooking Rogue for decades, and he always makes me pay for it. Rogue comes alive on big stages. I really wanted Clem and Showtime in there, both of who are looking fantastic right now, but I just couldn't do it. I hope they both make me pay for it. Certainly, I'll be cheering for Scarlet till I lose my voice, but yeah, with her tough group, I'm another doubter. No one will be happier than me if she proves me wrong. Oh, and if you haven't heard, Time and Cyan are unfortunately not going to be able to participate. Something to do with visas, and so it's very disappointing for them and their fans, I am sure. I hear Time was looking to be in great form too. So, that's my top 5. It's not too late to get yours in. Remember, you have to post them in the comment section of the Clem vs. Max Packs video. This tournament's gonna be fun, guys. Get stoked.